Hey guys, Buffin and Gaming back, bringing you another video, and today we are going to cover the Season 1 content weapon, the Holger-26, and we're going to turn it into the G36C, or G36 Compact. So, let's go ahead and get ready. I'm going to show you how to build it. We'll check out some recoil patterns, and then see how it handles in-game. So here you see our final build. Let's go ahead and strip this down. So now we have the base Holger-26, also known as the real-life version is the MG36. So, first off, there's two key attachments to turn this into the G36C or G36 Compact from Call of Duty 4 and as well as Modern Warfare 3. So what we're going to need, the two key attachments are the barrel. We want that FTAC 8.98 Spitfire barrel. So in real life, the G36C has a 220mm or a 9-inch barrel. So this is just about 9 inches at 8.98. So this is a short compact barrel. It's going to give us faster ADS speed as well as movement speed. The cons here are going to be the bullet velocity as well as bullet control by having this short barrel, but we'll make up with that in some other areas as well. So we'll go ahead and select that barrel. Then we're going to go ahead, the other key attachment here we want for the ammunition, we're going to go ahead and select that 30-round magazine. So the 30-round magazine of the 5.56 NATO. This is also going to assist with our ADS speed as well as our movement speed. The con here is obviously just we're going from 100-round C-mag to a standard 30-round mag, so that's gonna help us move a lot faster. Those are the two attachments to really turn this into the G36C. The next attachment I'm gonna do here is a pretty cool one. So there's actually two integral sights built for the G36 in real life that are in this game. They have the SSS integral reflex, which is what we're gonna end up using here. There's also the Solo Zero K498 4x integral. So pretty cool that they have those, similar with the AUG and the P90 and some other weapons have integral sights. So this FFS integral is modeled mainly after the ZSRSA reflex red dot sight that comes standard, I believe, on the G36A2s and beyond. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but this is the updated integral sight versus what came with the standard base G36s back in '97 when it was produced. So FFS integral reflex sight. This is going to help us with, the pro is going to be precision sight picture. The con, obviously, is the ADS speed, but we can go ahead and accept that. So we're going to put that bad boy on. Underbarrel, I played around this a little bit. I think the Ranger foregrip for this build that we're doing is the best. This is going to assist with our recoil control as well as our aiming stability. The con, again, is the ADS speed and the aim down sight speed, or the aim walking speed and ADS speed. So if that's going to be an issue for you, since you are converting this from an LMG, it does have slow ADS to begin with, you can go with something like a tactical foregrip. Even a Commando foregrip would help out a lot here as well. And you can see how it compares to the Ranger foregrip. It's just about dead even. I don't see a difference on that. But obviously the tactical foregrip is the one that's going to give you no effect to your ADS speed if that's going to be an issue. But we're going to do the Ranger foregrip. I find it helps me control the weapon a little bit better. And then the muzzle, again, this one I'm going to do a lightweight suppressor just because this doesn't affect our ADS speed. So this is going to give us better sound suppression, except we're losing damage at range here versus something like a monolithic where we're going to gain damage at range and sound suppression. But the cons on that with the ADS speed outweigh what I want. So this is kind of your personal choice. I'm going to go with a lightweight suppressor just so we don't get hit with that ADS speed. And this is my final G36C or G36 Compact conversion here. And here you see the final model G36C, just like from COD4 and Modern Warfare 3. Completely ambidextrous. You can see in game the design here. You have the ejection switch on each side of the magazine, left and right. You have select fire again on the sides of the pistol grip there, left and right. The charging handle on top there under the carrying handle is completely ambidextrous. Go left or right when you charge it. That's it. The only thing I'm noticing that's missing here is the deflector at the ejection port there. In real life there's a deflector so the bullets don't spit out and hit the operator in the face on the right side of the weapon there. But that's the only thing I noticed that's missing. Other than that, it's perfect. It has the right carrying handle for the G36C and everything. So we have the integral sights. This is our final G36C build, and it looks pretty. And again, a lot of these attachments are customizable. The key ones that you need are the FTAC 8.98 Spitfire barrel and the 30-round mag. You can go with something like a different stock if you want for that as well, but the key attachments here are the barrel and the magazine. Other than that, it's up to you what you want to put on there. So now let's go ahead and get in game. Now we have our G36C built from the Holger-26 or the MG36. And let's go ahead and look at it in game. Check out the recoil patterns with this build, and then we'll see how it handles in a game. Okay, so now that we're in game, we're here on the new map Crash, which is the remake for Season 1. So now that we're in game with our G36C, our G36 Compact, let's go ahead and check out the recoil patterns on this. So here you can see the custom FFS integral sight that we did based off of the ZSRSA Reflex. And let's go ahead and just let it rip, and we'll see what the recoil looks like without controlling it. So you can see there it goes up and to the right pretty heavily, almost at a 90-degree angle there. It goes up and straight over. So now let's control it while we're ADSing at the standing position and see how we can control the fire. So I definitely did a horrible job there, but you can see at least we're able to keep it tight. So one more time, I'll try and control it a little bit better. And you're able to keep it pretty tight. So you can see there, that's a lot tighter. You can see all center mass shots, very little bullet spread, very little muzzle climb. All you need to do really is to compensate for that up and to the right. So if you can pull down slightly to the left, you should be okay with this. But if you overcompensate, you don't want to overcompensate too much. So right there, you can see pretty good. Now, if we just let it rip at hip fire, being a compact carbine, not good hip fire. If we wanted to use this for hip fire, you'd want to put a 5mm laser on there, or the a different foregrip as well to help out with hip fire. But this is our G36C. Pretty easy to control. And you can see that the spread there is very minimal. So let's go ahead now and get in game with the G36C and see how it handles in a live game.
Team deathmatch.
Okay, so now that we're in game with our G36C that we converted from the Holger-26, let's see how it performs in game with this conversion. So here we are on the new map Crash, and you can see it looks beautiful. And right there you can see it handles right off the bat pretty well. You're able to control the recoil very well. Nothing heavy. Whoa. Boy, that was close.
Actual, I need recon of the area.
Oh. Alright, a lot of people. So a new hidden area there in Crash. Some advancements to the map. The G36 is a 5.56 by 45mm assault rifle designed by HK to replace the G3 battle rifle, which is chambered in 7.62. So everybody remembers the G3 from COD4. This was developed to replace that. And it was accepted into service in 1997 to officially replace the G3. It comes in a 30-round detachable box mag as well as a 100-round drum or C-mag for the MG36 variants. There's a few different variants of the G36 in service that fill specific roles. So you can have an assault rifle, a carbine, or a carbine if you're in America or British. You can also, that guy's sneaking up on me. Also have a light machine gun as well as a squad automatic weapon. So in this game, I think we can make about 5 or 6 possible variants of the weapon. And I'll have to do a big video on that, similar to what I did with the all M4 builds. So once I get everything built in game, I'll be sure to do a video basically summarizing and wrapping all the builds up. You can see it performs really well. The recoil you can control pretty well with this build too. It's not anything that's unmanageable, especially for a carbine that's built for these close, more CQC engagements. Some key things on... Whoop. There we go. So some key things on the G36C. The barrel length that I said in real life is a 9-inch barrel, 228mm. Boy, these guys are coming down here big time, huh? There we go. So it's a 9-inch barrel. The mass on the G36C is 282 kilograms. The length on the G36C is going to be 720 millimeters or 28.3 inches. Oh, another little cool hidden spot there on Crash. You can go a couple of different options to flank. Oh my god,
Station needs data.
The barrel length, as I said, 9 inches for this version. Darn. The width is 64 millimeters or 2.5 inches. That's standard on all versions. The cartridge, as we said, is a 5.56 by 45 NATO. The action of this rifle, standard with most of these rifles, short stroke piston, rotating bolt. Rate of fire, 750 rounds per minute. It is super satisfying to use, especially with a suppressor. I love having the suppressor on this. I use it in COD4 almost with every build that I had. And I just love the way the suppressor sounds on this weapon. There we go. So the effective range on the G36C is going to be 200 meters or 220 yards. There we go. Let's see if we can call in this missile strike. Oh no.
Strike away.
So I said the maximum rate of fire, maximum firing range. So we covered the minimum. Effective range is going to be 220 yards or 200 meters. The maximum firing range for this G36C, as well as all G36 builds, is going to be 2,860 meters or 3,130 yards. Feed system, as we said, is going to be that 30-round detachable box mag or the 100-round drum C mag that we see on the MG36 or the base Holger-26 in this game. And the sights, reflex sight, 1x magnification, telescopic, also comes with 3x sights. The integral sight, as we said here on this build, which is cool that we have it in the game, is that Zeiss RSA reflex red dot sight. You can see, even at range, for a carbine with that barrel, with this short barrel for the carbine, we're sacrificing, or for the compact, excuse me, compact carbine, we're sacrificing control of the weapon, but you can see, even at range like this, I'm able to control it pretty well, especially with the attachments that we have on it, right? Someone's sneaking up on me.
Enemy at the hotel. Outlaw 1-1 arriving on
Here we go, calling this chopper. So, some things for the G36 is because of the extremely short barrel on this weapon, it forces designers to move the gas block closer to the muzzle and reduce the length of the gas piston for the operating rod. The handguard also had to be adjusted because the barrel itself is 9 inches. The handguard had to be adjusted to be shorter. The fixed carrying handle with optics is standard on the G36C. And the carrying handle has an integrated Picatinny rail, as you can see on this, as well as the barrel, or the handguard on this has the Picatinny rails on it as well on the two sides, left and right, as well as the underbarrel for attachments.
This is Outlaw. We're RTB for refuel. Good luck, guys.
The shortened handguard has 4 accessories, as I said, so that's the Picatinny rails on all 4 sides. We have top, left, right, and bottom. And the G36C itself was produced in January 2001 and brought into service. So overall, it handles really well. This is one of my favorite guns. We're going to be covering some more versions of this that we can do with conversions, as well as the Tavor. So the Tavor is the other DLC weapon that we had here in Season 1 that we'll be covering in another video. Probably do a build for that tomorrow, and we'll cover some more different variations of these weapons going into the weekend. And that's when I'll probably do a video covering all the builds for the weapons. So let me know what you guys want to see as far as Season 1. There's a lot of new operators, a lot of new blueprints. There's a lot of new things with the season. So let me know what you guys want me to cover here. If this video is going live, I should be over on Twitch doing a short live stream. So go ahead and hang out with me there. I'll be happy to show off some of the Battle Pass system. The Season 1 introduced a lot of new things. So let me know what you think of this weapon. Let me know what you think of the video. Be sure to subscribe and like if you like the content. Definitely helps out the channel, and we're growing pretty fast. So thank you, everybody, for that. Also, be sure to, like I said, my Twitch link is down below in the description. Be sure to check me out there, as well as Instagram and Twitter. Links are also down there in the description as well. So let me know in the comments what other builds you want to see. As I said, we have the Tavor, which is the other... Wow, that was horrible aim. We have the Tavor, which is the other DLC weapon in this game. So we should be able to build quite a few variants off it. I've looked at both of them so far, and I have at least 4 or 5 per weapon that we can do. So let me know what weapons you want to see converted as far as those 2, and then additional weapons that are already in the base game that I can convert as well. So leave those down below. Also, we'll be doing a giveaway for the subscribers here soon, so I'll leave that.
Mission accomplished.
I put a post up on the channel getting feedback, so I think we're probably going to do essentially like a gift card for your console, whether it's PC, Xbox, or whatnot. But let me know what you guys think. Be sure to leave your feedback below, and until next time, Buffner Gaming, out.